You've probably all heard about DJs, whether it's on the radio or at concerts. But do you know all the skills a DJ needs to make it in the business? Emma didn't, so she went along to a DJ training course to master the basics.
Here we go! 1, 2, 3, 4!
Travelling the world, hearing the cheers of thousands of fans, and doing what you love every day sounds like the life of a professional DJ. Everyone has what it takes to be a DJ. All you need is some training and a lot of practice. These kids are learning what it takes to spin the decks.
I want to be a DJ as a career. So I thought it would be good to come and learn some extra things.
We can just do a drop mix with the faders and stuff here.
Modern DJing, as we know it, from what I can tell, started back in the late 50s and 60s in Jamaica. What they would do is, with one turntable, they would toast in between the records and put effects on the records to join from one to the other, and they would talk to the crowd.
This was back in the days of these things called records. They're kind of like big CDs, but play when this needle bumps over the little grooves. They would talk in between the songs to keep the party going, because if the music stopped for a bit, people stopped dancing. The basic idea of DJing is to blend two songs together to make them sound in sync. The beat from song 1 should match up with song 2, so you can easily switch between them without the crowd noticing. To do that, you just check the tempo of the song on the little display and adjust it using the slider. Another cool technique is called scratching. You've probably heard this noise a lot. On a record player, the noise is made by moving the record back and forth with your hand. The needle scratches the record, making the noise. It looks pretty easy, but getting it in time with the music is hard.
Sound of the record stopping, you can emulate that with your hand, like that. So
Antony first got into DJing when he was pretty young, mucking around with songs on his PlayStation.
But then I was lucky enough to get a pair of Technics turntables for my 11th birthday and just got sucked into it from there on.
He says the best way to make it as a DJ is to listen to all different types of music and pick up techniques from other people. Some of the technology can be pretty expensive, but Sam says you don't need anything fancy to get started.
I don't really think it matters what you use. I think the main thing is that you do it with passion and you really believe in what you're doing.
And hey, maybe with a little practice, I can be a top professional DJ as well.
You take a break while our listeners turn to the other side of the record.